Hey, I need you guys to finish your work, please. We're getting off topic. So I just woke up. Good morning. We are starting the day off pretty typical. Today Mavis turns 11 months, so I figured I'd document today and just kind of like show you guys her routine as of now. We are starting to wean her off the boob. She's over here. So in the morning, she typically has some sort of fruit that we can just kind of cut up and give her right when she wakes up. She'll also have breakfast, pretty much what we have or the girls have. We are going to start weaning her off the boob starting today. I've been kind of like just practicing here and there. I take like a whole month from 11 months when they turn 11 months to when they turn a year old. And I wean them. So I do it slowly. I don't do it just in a few nights. Obviously each one was a little different. But basically I just start off slow and I cut off one feeding. I would say like every, I don't know, almost week. So like 4 to 6 days I will start the next feeding. So right now she's feeding to go to sleep. She's feeding throughout the night. She is nursing sometimes, like very rarely, throughout the day. Like sometimes if she's really cranky or in between naps or she's teething, I will still pop out the boob and let her nurse. And then she's sleeping right now 2 times a day. Right now I'm trying to figure out if she should be napping 2 or 3 times a day. So she nurses for each nap. What you want? ¿Quieres agua? Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna be figuring that out as well as we go. But yeah, that's basically how it is. I start with one feeding and like cut it off completely. So I'm gonna start with the midday nap. So the second nap of the day. Yesterday Rabs rocked her to sleep while I was getting my nails done. And he rocked her to sleep, put her to sleep. She slept a good like hour and 40 minutes, which is probably the longest that she slept on a nap in the past like week or so. So that's really good. So that made me feel really good that she didn't really, fight too much. She didn't have a hard time. So I'm hoping that this is going to be easier than I anticipate. So right now she ate, I want to say, like 3 strawberries or so. I'm going to give her a little water. Are you done with your work that you're over here being nosy? So anyways, I will kind of just take you guys throughout the day, tell you guys when Mavis snaps and what she's eating at 11 months old. And just, I mean, maybe it's kind of going to be like a little update, and then later I will do an update on me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of like take you guys throughout her day and give a little update on her. She's not walking yet, but she's dancing a lot. Dingity dingy dingy, dingity dingy dingy. Literally any time she hears a tune, she dances. So, alright, I'm gonna get the kids some breakfast and I'll see you guys in a little bit. To show you guys how she just kind of crawls around and keeps herself busy while I make the girls breakfast and unload the dishwasher and stuff. And she slipped and like hit her head on the corner of like over there over the counter. Well, not the counter, but like she was crawling and she was just kind of in front of a corner and she kind of slipped and she like bumped her head. Oh yeah, this is a bad corner. But yeah, she's very independent. She like goes in the kids' playroom. She's like, we have to keep an eye on her for sure because she's all over the place. Yeah, so then she'll crawl around. She'll want us to pick her up, and then she wants to get back down and up and up and down. We've been struggling with the hitting lately, the ani ani. This means a lot of things. This means like stop, no. This means bye-bye, hello, no, 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 no. Hey guys, so it's a little later in the day. Mavis napped at 9 and Ramses rocked her and she went to sleep without the boob. And then at 2, I put her back to sleep. It was like 1:45-ish and I did nurse her and she slept then. Each time she slept about an hour and a half. And that's pretty much what we've been doing the past few days. Oh, boo-boo, yes. And she's wearing her little ugly shirt, you know. She wears the girls like 2 t-shirts that like are in their closet randomly that I don't know why I haven't gotten rid of. It's like 2 of them. And I've been putting them on her, just especially when she eats so she can do messy. Yes. And like her go-to meals, foods, definitely like I just flatten some bread and I put like either jelly or peanut butter or avocado on it. Also rice with avocado. What veggies does she? She likes strawberries a lot in the morning. We've been giving her oatmeal lately. When we make the girls oatmeal, literally like the girls will eat pancakes, we'll like cut up pancakes, strawberries and give it to her and she'll just eat it. What else does she eat? What else do you eat? She eats pretty much everything we eat, but obviously, you know, safely. Yeah, that's how her sleep schedule's been going. She was sleeping like 3 times a day, but each nap was like an hour, a little less because like by the time I would rock her and then lay her down and all that. So I figured I would start experimenting with the times that she would go to sleep, or only twice a day. So that's where we're at right now. And for bedtime, I put her bedtime up. So when she was sleeping like the 3 times a day, I made her bedtime a little later. So I made her bedtime at 8, which is the girls' bedtime. And it worked out. It was fine just because everyone got to go to sleep at the same time. So it was a little bit easier. I didn't have to like go up earlier or anything. But now that she's only napping twice a day, I do notice that she has to go to sleep a little bit earlier just because it's 8 o'clock's a little too late. So by 6:45, I go up so that I can put her down by 7. And she is still sleeping with us at night in the bed. I don't know, I'm just not ready for that. I think even once we wean her and stuff, she'll still sleep in the bed with us, or in the room in the bed with us. I'm thinking about getting her crib, getting her another crib. I don't know, because we only have 1 crib and she does nap in there in her room for naps, which is great because, you know, for me to have my room, so I can be in there while she's sleeping if I need to be. So I'm thinking about getting like those little IKEA cribs that we had. We had one when the girls were little. Look, she just ate this whole piece of toast with jelly on it. It was good, huh, baby? And then this just has some almond milk. I give her like half with a little almond milk in it. She likes it cold. I've tried to warm it up and give it to her like in a sippy cup. Oh, I left my fridge open like I always do. So yeah, I just give it to her in a cup with a straw, cold, and she likes it better that way. Here, have a drink. This one does spill and stuff, so I have to like give it to her, and she has a cup that she drinks water from all day. She really likes water too. Yeah, so I'm thinking about getting one of those like $70 IKEA cribs to tether to the bed, just so that she can be in her own little space and not, you know, in the middle once she's weaned. So yeah, so you can be on your own, but in the room, because mama go crazy if you're in your own room. I don't know, I just was never used to that with my other kids. I never got used to that till they were a little bit, I would say like, I don't know, maybe closer to 2 years old. So around that time, I think, is when we'll probably get the girls' bunk beds and then put her in there with them. I'm assuming they're all going to want to do that. Because my girls, like, I don't see them like wanting their own rooms for a couple more years. So as far as me, I just finished the workout. What? What? Here, drink. Yummy. What? You have too much food in your mouth? Okay, thanks. She has 6 teeth. She has 2 on the top, and then she has 4 on the bottom in the middle. Her hair grew a lot. Like, if you guys, like, Yeah, I know. That's crazy. You're so funny. Hair grew a lot. She's taller. She's been taking 2-3 steps. She has been, like, if she's sitting, she can go to a standing position. She's very sassy, my sassiest kid. She's a daredevil. She'll, like, try to freaking throw herself off the couch. You ready to get down? You wanna go play? She goes into the playroom, the girls' playroom. I've gotten them storage for all their little tiny toys that they like keep away, so that's been really good. In the morning, she loves going into her sister's room and just like destroying all their things in the room while we get ready. And she also has learned to stand in this high chair. So to be honest, like I didn't always buckle her just because, you know, it's a pretty tight fit. It's not very loose in there. We're always next to her. Like I never leave her in the high chair and I'm like super far. But anyways, the other day I was like literally sitting right here and I was feeding her, and then she goes and she stands up. I was like, okay, I'm always buckling you now. We're still cloth diapering. As of right now, the way we're weaning her from nursing is literally I cut out one nursing session a day, and I'll do that for, I would say, about a week, a little less maybe, and then we'll start like probably 5 days, and then by the weekend we'll start, we'll do it again, because I give myself a whole month to do it so that we can do it gradually. So right now I'm nursing her like on demand during the day, like if she's being fussy, or we still have Sissy's happy birthday banner back there. So yeah, I'm still feeding her on demand, which isn't very often. It's only when she's being fussy and I don't know what else to do. I'll kind of just give her the boob. So yeah, I've been doing that. Now that she's only napping twice a day, that kind of like helped me, because before it was 3 times. So I was like, oh, should I do the morning nap, the midday, or the end of the day kind of thing? So it just worked out that Ramses was off the past 2 days, where and he's like, you want me to just try to put her to sleep? I'm like, okay. And it was just, you know, since she just turned 11 months today. Look, she just stood up. I don't know if you guys can see her. Even though I was supposed to technically start today weaning her, we started yesterday, and then today he also put her to sleep. I just anticipate it being a little bit more difficult for me just because I do have the boobs and she's used to me putting her to sleep. But I have done it here and there where, let's say she like nursed for a while, I lay her down and she wakes up. Hey, no, don't touch that. And then she might, you know, startle and wake up, and I have to like get back in the rocking chair. I don't put her, I would try not to put her back on the boob. I would just try to rock her, and I've done that, you know, a handful of times. So I knew she could do it. So we'll see how that goes for me. But like I said, Ramses was here the past 2 days, so that was nice. I just make sure she's nice and full, she eats and all of that. I don't know how much she weighs. I'll put it here on the screen. I'll weigh her before. But she was 20 pounds since she was about, I want to say like 7 months or so. So like 7, 8, 9, 10. Like for 4 months or so, she was like the same weight. And then after that, I don't remember. We took her for her 8-month appointment. She was still 20 pounds. So honestly, I haven't weighed her in a couple of months, so I don't even know. What do you have on your shirt? And then sometimes she just plays like that, you sicko. Don't do that, Mavis. She'll like drink something and then she'll let it dribble out of her mouth. That's gross. You nasty girl. I've been trying to do her hair every day because if not, it looks like this. So I've been trying to put it in like 2 pigtails, but she does take it out of her hair. But her hair's grown so much, it's crazy. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so that's for her weight. I don't know how tall she is, honestly. She's wearing 12-month clothes still. She's been wearing 12-month clothes since she was 6 months. So, yeah, now it's finally starting to fit her a little snug. So I'm gonna be ordering her some clothes. I actually did already order her a couple of things from Target, and because I ordered the girls pajamas, underwear, socks, kind of do that yearly, right before the winter fall time. And then I am gonna order them probably some leggings, some bottoms, more bottoms than anything. I did order them a couple of sweatshirts. We live in Arizona, so it's not like extremely cold where we live. So they just need some hoodies and some pants and just some new pajamas. So I'm not gonna go all out yet and buy them like long sleeves, maybe just a couple of little outfits like for anything that we might do. So even though, you know, we're not really doing much right now. I am going to start planning her first birthday. I have already technically started planning her first birthday. We're going to do a Halloween theme. I'm going to put some inspo pictures on the screen just because I'm super excited and I found really cute stuff. So I'm pretty set on what I'm going to do. And we're not going to do a, you know, obviously big party, just something small like we did for the girls. Literally like all the COVID birthdays, all the birthdays for my kids landed like on these COVID months, which pretty much, it's been COVID this whole year pretty much. But like literally it was my birthday, February, and everybody else's birthdays was right after that for COVID. Jet's was in July, Sissy's September, and then Mavis is gonna be in October. So yeah, they're all gonna be, we've all just had them with immediate family, our parents, siblings kind of thing. Here she comes. Oh, now you wanna come with me? I tried to bring you, you didn't wanna come. She like talks a lot, she babbles a lot, she says dada and mama. My sister tries to get her to say mas when she gives her food. She likes shoes a lot, mainly I think because we don't let her like touch them. So she really likes our vacuum, our like robot vacuum. It's the funniest thing. Like she always wants to touch it and she's like after it all the time. Things like that don't scare her. Like, you know, typically like even with my other kids, like the blender, the vacuum, like things that made like loud noises, they're always like, oh, like, you know, they would get afraid or scared, and or cover their ears or whatever, you know, where it's like loud. She likes those things. Like she likes the blender. She wants, like if I'm blending something and I'm holding her, she like wants to touch the vibration of the blender. And like I said, the vacuum, she likes when I vacuum. She likes when I vacuum like my, you know, handheld vacuum or whatever, when I vacuum the carpet. She likes that too. So it's funny, she likes all that stuff. What else? She likes to watch TV. Like she likes music more than anything. Literally any beat, any little melody, any sort of music, she will dance. She shakes her butt, she like shakes her whole body. She has a lot of dance moves. It's the funniest thing. So yeah, music's her thing for sure. So she really likes the Trolls World Tour movie still. But I put on a lot of like nursery rhymes. I put on a lot of just Pandora. Like if I have Pandora on, that's all she needs. Like she just needs the Bad Bunny radio station and she's good. What else, Mavis? She likes taking things out of things, whether it's a basket, a bag, anything that I have nicely organized, a drawer. Still have to keep our plants like high up. You see my plant? It doesn't go there. It doesn't go there. It's there because she will stick her hand in the soil. She's been really attached to Ramses this past, I would say like month or two. Look, every time I talk, she does this in every video. Every time I start talking, she gets upset. Okay, I won't talk. Let's see. So Ramses just got home, so he took Mavis upstairs with him. But what else? A lot of people ask about like sleeping and stuff. So I did tell you guys her routine right now for napping, but also at night I do nurse her to go to sleep, and then anytime she wakes up she'll nurse. So that's gonna be the very last thing on the weaning list is nighttime, which we will, every time she wakes up, we'll just have to pick her up and rock her, and then eventually she just won't wake up for us to rock her anymore, because right now she just wakes up to nurse. So yeah, that's gonna be the last thing we do. I'll do like a whole kind of weaning video, I think, after I'm done weaning her. That way I can kind of give you guys the 3 experiences with my 3 children, you know, all at once, because I did do it the same way with each kid, but each kid required a little bit of, you know, tweaking. So yeah, I'll do that once I'm done weaning her a month from now. She loves animals. She loves my in-laws dog. Like literally will let the dog lick her face and stuff. My other kids are a little more skittish around dogs, especially my middle daughter. She like, I don't know, like I don't know if she just doesn't, she thinks like all dogs are gonna bite her basically, so she just doesn't like that they're just so hyper and stuff. So yeah, but Mavis loves dogs, and she loves books. Like anytime there's books, she likes to flip through the pages. She will like literally, I will give her 4 books and she'll go through all of them. It's the cutest thing. She loves to be outside. We don't go outside that much because it's still pretty hot over here, but when we go outside, we can be outside for like an hour and she's just like so happy. So she likes being outside. She's not picky with food at all usually. Sometimes like she doesn't want banana, or sometimes like when I'm feeding her something she'll kind of like spit it out, but that's usually like, oh, I just, you know, I don't want it anymore. She says no, 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 and then she does hit. Like I was talking to my mom about this and she's like, I don't remember the other girls, like they were like so violent or aggressive or whatever, because she's pretty aggressive. Like the girls will come up, you know, and she'll claw at them, she'll grab their shirt, or she'll like scratch their face. Like she does that. Like it's been, I would say like a month and a half or so, but I tell them that it's, you know, she doesn't know how to talk, she's learning how to say no and back up, and I don't want that, or, you know, back away, whatever. So that's like, because the girls come up to her and they're like constantly in her face and kissing her and stuff, anytime they're like near her, like she'll kind of like claw at them just because she's not sure if they're gonna be like kissing her and stuff. So I have been talking to the girls because they're like, why is Mavis so mean? Or I just wanted to give her a kiss or whatever. So we've been having those conversations that, you know, she doesn't mean to just like hit or like be mean. It's just because, you know, that she doesn't know how else to communicate yet. So we have to teach her, I'm teaching her nice, and, you know, to say no, 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 like this, instead of, you know, trying to hit. So it's all about consistency. You know, don't laugh at it. Don't like make her think it's cute or make her think it's a game, because then they'll just do it more. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. She's still low-key biting too. Like if she comes to you, like you have to be careful because she will bite. So that's a little scary. She bit me, literally she bit me here the other day, and then right after she bit me on my freaking shoulder. So yeah, she, with 6 teeth, like, and she's getting more just because every day she's like drooling. All you guys saw her earlier, she's like drooling all the time. So I'm constantly changing her shirt or having a bib on her and washing her bibs, and I think that's it for Mavis. As far as me, I have been doing really well. I just finished my 8-week program, and I did lose about 6-7 pounds that I was kind of stuck in prior to doing the program, and I'm just starting the program over just because it's super easy to follow. It's not restrictive, and yeah, so but this time around I'm just being more strict on my diet, but that'll be a whole other video. And then, and side note, I know I wore this like in another video recently, but, or like I wear it all the time on my Instagram, but I'm obsessed with this shirt. I've been feeling a lot better. I've been leaning out and like actually seeing way more results than I was when I was just working out on my own. Also, I'll put that information for Katya's website down below. She has a few different plans depending on what you want to do. My hair loss is very minimal. I've been taking care of my hair. I've been putting Moroccan oil and Jamaican black castor oil, I want to say like twice a month. I will douse my hair in it and I will braid it and have it in for like 24 hours, and then I'll wash it out. It doesn't leave like a residue or anything, and I really feel like it has made my hair stronger, because I feel like after I went back blonde it was very weak. So that has been a big improvement. My skin's been great. As long as I'm keeping up with my skincare, my skin is great. As long as I'm drinking my water and, you know, taking my vitamins. I've been taking collagen consistently the past, I want to say like 3-4 months, and that definitely has helped with my hair. I feel maybe that's contributed too, and not just the oil, but also I only wash it like once, maybe twice a week, depending on like what's going on. I'm getting my periods consistently every month, even though I'm still breastfeeding, so that's fine with me. I feel like when I have a period, yeah, periods suck, but I feel more normal. And then that also means I'm not pregnant, so that's good. As far as my weight, I just finished that program. So now about 152, 151 on a good day. Mavis still doesn't take a passy. We actually just put her, I want to say at like 9-10 months. We switched her to a convertible car seat. I got the girls new car seats, and then I gave one of their old ones, I just made it back into a convertible car seat, so she sits in that. Yeah, as far as my mental health goes too, I've been doing a lot more now that I have a little more freedom, that she's not constantly nursing, so that's nice. She goes longer stretches without nursing, so like she doesn't need me like every 2 hours. Now it's like double that, like I can be gone from her for like about 4 hours or so. And I finally got my nails done. I got my nails done a couple days ago. I got my toes done for the second time. Got a facial done, like just a brand new person. So that's been kind of nice. But yeah, everything's been just great, normal. I am going to start making some appointments for consultations next in November, because in October I'm still going to be weaning her, obviously, and then on the November 2nd I'm going to be going to Las Vegas with my husband. My best friend's getting married, so we're going to be going out there for the weekend. So maybe a little bit before that I'll go to some consultations, depending if like my milk dries up and stuff. I want to give it enough time to like have an accurate representation of what these look like, so the doctor can kind of like analyze me a little more accurately. So yeah, I want to do that. And then, so if you guys didn't watch my other videos, I suggest watching them. If not, it's fine. But I'm talking about I want to get a breast like lift reduction situation. I don't think I'm gonna get implants. I mean, I never say never, but that's not the plan. I just want to get them like lifted and reduced, or reduced. And then I'm also gonna get like a tummy tuck, so I'm gonna be going to consultations for that very soon. But yeah, I think, oh, that's it. My back literally, like, I don't know, I'm gonna talk to them about insurance and all that with covering like the breast situation, because literally I have to wear a bra 24/7, because if I do, and it has to be like a good bra, if I wear anything that's like zero support, just comfy, my back will literally hurt in a couple of hours. So that's fun. I'm gonna go get dressed. We're gonna go to my mom's. The girls are already over there. My sister took them over there. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just leave them down below. If you guys are pregnant or have little babies around my baby's age, like, I would love to know what they're doing, how they're doing. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.